Hi dear friends, and today I have a very special product on review. It's my new line of products. I'm really proud that this year of a Dragon, actually opens through new lines of our products, and we will develop more. Our presser tea cakes, our loose leaf tea, and finally our Moychay signature incense, our brand called Moychay Xiandao in Chinese. And actually, Wuchai means Moychay in Chinese, and Xiandao means the path of the aroma. It's a poetic name of Chinese incense culture, because actually Xiandao, it's the same as a Chadao, as a tea path. Also widely spread in mainland China for last years. We can say more and more people gets aware, and there's many specific tools for burning incense, not as sticks actually, but also powders, some pieces of wood, sandalwood, agarwood, some other specific types of wood. There's special ceremony, Xiandao ceremony. So it's literally big culture background behind. And I actually for many years already also a big fan of aroma sticks, but not those aroma sticks you can find in some cheap yoga classes or in India, or some chemical smell, very intense, very rude aroma from these chemical substances. It's completely different product. This is natural incense, and many people especially ask, do it have a base? No, it don't have a base. It's literally burned fully. As soon as you burn it, actually it's burned very easy as regular. Just give it small fire, and after let it burn very slowly, and you feel very slight, very, calm aroma, not super intense, but still wakeful, and I can say that really the good aroma stick, it's very good accompany for tea ceremony, because as soon as you not put it like this, but put it aside, and it create very good ambience, and in combination with music, tea, incense sticks, it's all create very nice vibe atmosphere for tea ceremony, for tea drinking. You can just put it at home, whatever. I do believe that this natural incense is, really very big difference. If you never tried before, I really do recommend. Even if you try maybe some Tibetan sticks, were a little bit more rough, but still is with no base, no actual wooden base. It's also the same like this, but this is even more delicate ones. And I can say we also have here some ingredients which I want to mention, and also to tell some more information about most of the selection, because here we have 15 different types of aroma sticks, and I spent maybe in total actually a few years to create this collection, because this was started during COVID, before COVID actually, and during COVID I was not possible to go to China and to visit my friends who done some mixes for us and so on. And how do these actually sticks made? Literally, it's first to create a mass, add some water, and mass created from powders, and also there are added special natural lacquers came from the tree which called joss tree or jute tree, also sometimes called taboo tree. It's from Africa, and it's naturally harvested from the trees and create kind of a sticky mass which have absolutely neutral smell. It didn't add any aroma to the aroma stick, so it's very good natural, which is very important base for the stick itself. And use this base, you add some powders and mix them somehow, and you have a stick, and you can dry it after. You can make many different shapes, like spirals, whatever. So you don't need a base for it. And this sticky base is natural, which is also very important. Actually, a good aroma stick, you can just, with turning the stick like this, you can stop the fire, and you don't have any, because it's natural, it's not a strong fire. So let me tell a few words about this aroma collection. Actually, my goal was to also have some very specific, like agarwood, which is quite pricey in a way, and also more affordable. Maybe sandalwood sticks, and also different Chinese medicinal herbs. So very different content here. So it's 15 types. And let me start maybe from 2 sticks, which I do believe quite interesting, and also referring to something very known for many of those who into Asian culture. One called Buddhist temple, and second called Dao temple. Actually, both of those sticks are quite, if you're familiar with aroma, which often burnt in temples, Chinese, other Asian countries, you maybe will feel some reference, because the second one may be close to a little bit to medicinal herb, because with Dao temple, it have very specific content. So it's rosemary, honey, tuya, this sticky joss content to make the stick actually. So it's very unusual in the way it's mostly have a herbal vibe. And the second one, the Buddhist temple, it's more maybe familiar. Actually, here we have a clove, kind of pine wood powder, liquid amber, and a little bit of sandalwood. Yeah, it's a very interesting combination. And both of those are quite affordable, because we have like the cheapest for €7 and up to 60, almost €70. I start from affordable ones. Also in affordable line is this incense is called Spiral Touch. This is actually have also mostly sandalwood content, but I think more sweet, a bit more sweet. Sandalwood mostly used young trees, which are grown not in nature, so it's not wild sandalwood, it's from plantation. Mostly it came from Australia and other countries. This sandalwood, I do believe it's from China. Yeah, and it's also quite delicate and sweet flavor. Yeah, it's really feel touch, because the names also was given by me. I think a kind of a touch of a spiral, which is why. It's my personal association, maybe you will get some other one, but still. After, I can say that we have also spring forest, and here we have mostly agarwood, cheap young agarwood as a base. For me, I really feel like I'm in some forest which just coming after the winter, some fresh flowers, some fresh buds on the trees, something very refreshing, and some wind between the trees. It's my sensations, which is why we call it spring forest. And the base here is affordable version of agarwood. Also, we have quite specific invisible point stick, which is very unusual aroma. I can say that this one of the most unusual in the whole collection, because here mostly used Chinese medicinal herbs. Yeah, and it's a little bit maybe similar in a way to Dao Temple one, but I think this one a little bit more delicate. But actually, it's almost twice more expensive. So actually, all the boxes is 50 grams. Actually, mostly in China, often they use smaller packages, because especially for some more premium ones, it's quite a lot, because you have many sticks, maybe up to 100 and even more. You can burn it for more than a month, each of these. We have a collection of few agarwood sticks, and actually this mountain path and the Amnesia sandal, but all from agarwood. And I can say that one of my favorite ones is this candy wonderland. Actually, why? Because I do believe it's really like a candy sweet, and it's not that kind of rough candy, which is different type of association, something intense and sweet and so on. But here we have very delicate candy. I can say this is very good. Really one of my favorite from our collection. Also in a combination with the price, so it's not super high, but still very sweet. And the base of Candy Wonderland is also agarwood. Because agarwood have many types, so we have at least 6 of all of the collection, which mostly agarwood, but it's very different agarwood. And for example, this one, Indonesian agarwood, is much more delicate, and also the stick a little bit thinner. Yeah, like I say, this is really the beginning of, because we have even one more upscale agarwood, the Imperial Palace one, actually my favorite from all the collection. And this one is very delicate. Indonesian agarwood, I do believe it's one of the top, definitely. Very unusual content. We have, this actually Imperial Palace, because it's T9 agarwood, and it's absolutely incredible. And even you just can smell only the 6 without even burning them, and you can see this. This is very appreciated mostly by Chinese, because in China agarwood is one of the most appreciated incense. I think it's very tiny and delicate aroma. Really one of the best from all the collection, and actually the most expensive one from all the collection. Yeah, I can say it's the best. This is why it have this name, Imperial Palace. Quite interesting pine forest. Pine forest. It's literally have a bit smell of the pine tree, but the base here is young sandalwood and some other tree powder. Also a very good one. After Imperial Palace, of course, it's difficult to compare because here's but this is one of the top sandalwood, and I think it's also quite high scale, but just from very different perspective. This is from older sandal in Indian sourced from India, and we have some few of those which I don't review in detail. This one is because this is quite specific content, one of the most specific, the same as Tao Temple. This called Way to Perfection. It's really way to perfection, because here we have clove, patchouli, cypress, agarwood, berniol, and some other content. This is also one of the top incense from the collection, and also exclusive combination, because I tried actually with this Imperial Palace, the last one, Gratefulness, which I also told it's also some agarwood, different type. I prefer Imperial Palace, but also some people more maybe like this Gratefulness is more light in a way. This is our own combination, which we really worked quite long to create. Also we have Amnesia, which is sandal based, and I think really after smelling of all this aroma, the Amnesia will be the best final step, because it's also very sweet, and not the same sweet as a Candy Wonderland, and I do believe one of the also very specific. Actually, it's very difficult to choose and say which are better. They are all good in a way, because to select these 15 types, I used to check maybe 100 different blends, and also maybe even more, because it was about 7 different manufacturers, and this is only 3 different manufacturers. They all create different material and blend it together, which is why also the shapes of the sticks a little bit, one thicker, one thinner, because so it was a quite complicated process. Hope you will appreciate the result. Thank you very much for watching. It was a little bit maybe nerdy video. Appreciate your comments and feedback. Please, as soon as you bought some of the incense, please leave me a comment which you like more or less. I want to develop this collection more precisely, because I also very like incense, and for me it's one of the very good company for tea ceremony, for tea culture. So I really appreciate that you watch this video. See you again. Thank you very much for watching.